Ah, the golden years. Time for relaxation, hobbies, and frequent bathroom trips. We've all been there. But what happens when those trips come with an unwelcome burning sensation? As we age, our bodies change. It's natural. But that doesn't mean we have to suffer in silence. Today we're tackling a topic that might make some squirm burning when you pee. Don't worry, we're keeping it light and informative. Because knowledge is power, and understanding your body is the first step to feeling your best. So let's dive in and demystify this common issue. You'll be back to enjoying those golden years in no time. Ever feel like something's just off? Your body has ways of telling you when something needs attention, and sometimes that message comes in the form of discomfort. Burning during urination is your bladder's way of waving its hands, or well, its walls, for help. It's a common issue, especially for seniors. Ignoring these signs can lead to bigger problems down the road, but by addressing them head-on, you're taking control of your health and well-being. Remember, you're not alone. We're here to provide information and support so you can live your best life, free from discomfort and worry. Let's talk about those pesky urinary tract infections, or UTIs. They're like that uninvited guest who just won't leave. UTIs happen when bacteria, those tiny troublemakers, sneak into your urinary tract and set up camp. This can cause inflammation and irritation, leading to that familiar burning sensation. Imagine a tiny firecracker going off in your urethra. Not exactly a pleasant feeling. Other UTI symptoms might include a frequent urge to pee, even if you just went, and a feeling that you haven't fully emptied your bladder. While UTIs are common and usually easily treatable, especially when caught early, it's important not to ignore the signs. Just like that rubber band that's seen better days, our bodies go through changes as we age. One of the less talked about changes is how our bladders can lose some of their elasticity. This means they may not hold as much urine as they used to, leading to more frequent trips to the bathroom, especially during the night. And remember those pelvic floor muscles we rely on for bladder control? They can weaken over time too, especially in women who have gone through childbirth or menopause. This weakening can make it harder to fully empty the bladder, creating a breeding ground for bacteria and increasing the risk of urinary tract infections, or UTIs. It's like trying to pour all the water out of a bottle with a dented bottom. Some of it just won't budge. This residual urine can become a haven for bacteria, setting the stage for those unwelcome UTIs. The discomfort and inconvenience can be quite distressing, but don't despair. There are effective ways to strengthen those pelvic floor muscles and maintain bladder health as we age. Simple exercises, lifestyle changes, and medical advice can make a big difference. More on that later. Beyond the bladder, it's all connected. Here's the thing. Burning when you pee isn't always a simple bladder problem. Sometimes it's a sign of something else going on in the body. For men, an enlarged prostate can press on the urethra, making it difficult to urinate and potentially causing a burning sensation. Hormonal changes, especially in women experiencing menopause, can also affect the urinary tract, leading to dryness and irritation. It's like a domino effect. One thing can impact another, and it's important to look at the bigger picture when it comes to your health. When just a UTI isn't so simple. Now, we don't want to alarm anyone, but sometimes what seems like a simple UTI can be something more serious. In rare cases, persistent burning during urination, especially when accompanied by blood in the urine, can be a sign of bladder cancer. Remember, early detection is key. If you have any concerns, don't hesitate to talk to your doctor. They're there to help you navigate these waters and get the answers you need. Knowledge is power, and understanding the potential causes of burning during urination is the first step towards taking control of your health. Bathroom break or 5-alarm fire? Okay, so we've talked about some potential culprits behind that burning sensation, but how can you tell if it's a minor annoyance or a sign of something more serious? Let's play a little game. Don't worry, no trivia questions here, just some simple self-checks to help you assess the situation. First up, how intense is the burn? Is it a fleeting flicker or a full-blown 5-alarm fire? A little tingle now and then might not be cause for immediate concern, but persistent, intense burning warrants a closer look. Next, pay attention to frequency and urgency. Are you making more trips to the bathroom than usual? Do you feel like you have to go right now, even if you just went? Decoding the distress signals. Now let's talk about what's going on in the bowl. Take a peek. We know it's not the most glamorous topic, but trust us, it's important. Is your urine clear or cloudy? Does it have a strong, unusual odor? Any blood, even a trace, is a definite red flag. Beyond bathroom woes, are you experiencing other symptoms like fever, chills, back pain, or nausea? These could be signs of a more serious infection that needs prompt medical attention. Remember, this self-check isn't a substitute for professional medical advice. If you're concerned about any of these symptoms, don't hesitate to reach out to your doctor. When to call in the cavalry. Sometimes our bodies need a little extra help from the professionals. It's important to recognize when it's time to seek that help. It's like calling in the cavalry when things start to get out of hand. The medical team is there to support you and provide the necessary care. If you're experiencing any of the following symptoms, it's time to pick up the phone and schedule an appointment with your doctor. Don't hesitate, your health is paramount. Burning that just won't quit, even after trying home remedies. This persistent discomfort can be a sign of a more serious issue that needs professional attention. Blood in your urine, even a small amount, should never be ignored. It could indicate an infection or other medical conditions that require immediate evaluation. Fever or chills, suggesting a possible infection. These symptoms can escalate quickly, so it's crucial to get them checked out as soon as possible. Severe pain in your back or lower abdomen. This kind of pain can be debilitating and might be a sign of a serious condition that needs urgent care. Nausea or vomiting, indicating a potential spread of infection. These symptoms can lead to dehydration and other complications if not treated promptly. Remember, early detection and treatment are crucial for addressing any underlying issues and preventing complications down the road. The sooner you act, the better the outcome. Don't be afraid to advocate for your health and seek the care you deserve. Your voice is important in your healthcare journey. Your bladder and your overall well-being will thank you for it. Taking these steps ensures you stay healthy and enjoy a better quality of life. H2O, the power of hydration. Let's talk about the easiest, most natural remedy for a happier bladder: good old-fashioned water. Think of it as a refreshing car wash for your urinary system.
When you stay hydrated, you're helping to flush out those pesky bacteria that can cause UTIs and irritation. It's like sending them on a one-way trip down the drain.
Aim to drink plenty of water throughout the day, especially if you're experiencing burning or other urinary symptoms. A good rule of thumb is to aim for half of your body weight in ounces of water each day.
Not a fan of plain water? Get creative with fruit infusions, herbal teas, or even low-sugar sports drinks to keep things interesting. Your bladder will thank you.
Just like certain foods can upset your stomach, some things can irritate your bladder, making that burning sensation even worse.
Common culprits include caffeine, alcohol, spicy foods, acidic fruits and juices, and artificial sweeteners. These substances can irritate the lining of your bladder like sandpaper on a delicate surface.
Try cutting back on these irritants and see if it makes a difference. You might be surprised at how much relief you experience just by making a few simple swaps.
Remember, this doesn't mean you can never enjoy your favorite spicy dish again. Just be mindful of your body's signals and moderate your intake, especially if you're prone to bladder issues. Good hygiene is essential for preventing UTIs and keeping your urinary tract healthy. Think of it as creating a fortress of cleanliness to keep those pesky bacteria at bay. Ladies, always wipe from front to back after using the bathroom. This helps prevent bacteria from the rectal area from entering the urethra, reducing the risk of infection. Wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water before and after using the bathroom. This simple habit goes a long way in preventing the spread of germs. And here's a tip for those who are sexually active: urinate before and after intercourse to help flush out any bacteria that may have entered the urethra during activity. Sometimes we need a little extra help to find relief from burning and discomfort. This can be especially true for seniors who may experience these symptoms more frequently. Fortunately, there are several over-the-counter options that can provide soothing relief. These medications are easily accessible and can be found in most pharmacies. Cranberry supplements are a popular choice for preventing UTIs. They are often recommended due to their natural properties and ease of use. While they may not cure an existing infection, they can help prevent bacteria from adhering to the walls of the urinary tract. This can reduce the frequency of infections and provide some peace of mind. Mannose is a type of sugar that's been shown to have similar effects to cranberry in preventing UTIs. It's another natural option that many find effective. It works by preventing bacteria from sticking to the lining of the bladder. This can be particularly helpful for those who suffer from recurrent infections. For temporary relief from pain and burning, over-the-counter pain relievers like ibuprofen or acetaminophen can be helpful. These medications can reduce inflammation and provide quick relief. However, it's important to follow dosage instructions and consult with your doctor if you have any concerns. Taking the correct dosage ensures effectiveness and minimizes potential side effects. Remember, it's always a good idea to talk to your doctor or pharmacist before starting any new supplements or medications, even over-the-counter options, to ensure they're right for you. They can provide personalized advice based on your health history and current medications. We've covered a lot of ground, haven't we? From common culprits to self-care strategies, we're arming you with knowledge. But there's one crucial message we want to drive home. Your body knows best.
While those at-home tips can be incredibly helpful, sometimes they're not enough, and that's okay. It doesn't mean you've failed or done something wrong.
In fact, recognizing when professional help is needed is a sign of strength and self-awareness. It means you're taking charge of your well-being.
So, when should you pick up the phone and schedule that doctor's appointment? Let's break it down.
Imagine ignoring a small fire, hoping it'll just go out on its own. Sounds risky, right? The same principle applies to your health. Ignoring persistent or worsening urinary symptoms can have serious consequences. What might start as a simple urinary tract infection can quickly escalate into a kidney infection if left untreated. And as we discussed earlier, certain symptoms, like blood in the urine, warrant immediate attention as they could indicate a more serious underlying condition. Early detection and treatment are key to preventing complications and achieving the best possible outcomes. Don't let fear or embarrassment keep you from seeking the care you deserve. Your health, your priority, advocate for yourself. Remember, you are your own best advocate. Don't be afraid to speak up, ask questions, and advocate for your health needs. Before your appointment, jot down any symptoms you've been experiencing, as well as any questions or concerns you might have. Be open and honest with your doctor about your medical history, lifestyle habits, and any medications or supplements you're taking. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Millions of people experience urinary issues, and there's no shame in seeking help. Your health is worth it.
You know, even doctors aren't immune to bladder blunders. I remember one particularly embarrassing episode back in my residency days. I was pulling all-nighters, fueled by endless cups of coffee. You know how it is. I was so focused on my patients and studies that I barely noticed the frequent bathroom breaks, the constant urge to go, and a slight burning sensation that had crept in. Well, one particularly hectic day I felt that familiar twinge, but this time it was different. It felt like someone had lit a match inside my bladder. Let's just say I learned the hard way about the perils of caffeine overload. It was a humbling experience, but it taught me a valuable lesson. Even doctors need to listen to their bodies and practice what they preach.
Now I want to hear from you. Have you experienced any funny, embarrassing, or downright frustrating bladder blunders? Share your stories in the comments below. Let's have a laugh together.
And if you have any questions about urinary health, don't hesitate to ask. No question is too big or too small. I'll do my best to answer as many as I can.
Remember, we're in this together. By sharing our experiences and supporting each other, we can break down the stigma surrounding bladder health and empower ourselves to live our best lives. So let's get the conversation flowing. Your voice matters, and your health is worth talking about. There you have it. We've tackled that burning question, literally, and explored the ins and outs of bladder health, especially for us seasoned citizens. Remember, occasional discomfort is a part of life, but persistent pain or worry is your body's way of saying, hey, let's pay attention here. You have the power to take charge of your bladder health. Stay hydrated, ditch those bladder bullies, those irritating foods and drinks, and practice good hygiene. And never hesitate to reach out to your doctor if you have any concerns. They're your partners in this journey towards a happier, healthier you. Until next time, take care, stay curious, and keep those bladders happy.